We're going to do it like this today. However long their video is, we've just been looking at fuck all. Yeah. In my opinion, that's a composite shot. You can cut the video anywhere you want and we would not be able to see the cut because of the static nature of the video. Darwin Awards? What are you wearing, a red shirt? Shit. Bupkiss, whatever. Jesus, where did you find that fucking frame from? See, like, one of the things is it doesn't really matter if you actually capture any proof of ghosts because the video altogether looks like garbage. You think we're going to take something out of this and say, oh my god, there was a ghost in there because of that fucking 12 or 13 pixels that we can actually see of something? Holy crap, I'm not rating that. That's why I'm not getting any views, because we've scraped the very fucking bottom of the barrel when it comes to paranormal content and nobody cares anymore. It's that. It's that. It's that. They're looking at that. That's a smudge. There's a smudge on the glass. Are you fucking serious? That's your paranormal activity? It's a fucking handprint. It's dirty glass. Holy shit.
CCTV footage inside a quiet home recently captured something strange that left both the owners and viewers online disturbed. It starts off innocently enough, with the family dog wandering out of a room in the middle of the day.
Why'd the TV turn off? You hear that? TV's on.
Out of a room in the middle of the day.
Now the TV's off. I think that's the real spooky thing. I think it's probable that somebody is just on this side over here, and they just have a string tied around this door handle. They're just yanking it across. The footage is too compressed to really tell what's going on, but there's a specific area here. Like, see, the TV turns off. Like, there's too much going on in this specific area here, and I feel like that would be a really easy place for somebody to put a string across. It'll get visually obfuscated. See, here's the thing. I have this string here, and if I put it in front of me, you can kind of see it, right? But if I bring it right up to the camera, you can definitely see it. See it? This string is strong enough. It's strong enough for me to pick up a bottle of Coke Zero with it. So that door can definitely be moved by it. That's what I'm trying to say here. And this was just like $3 on Amazon. It's called nylon string.
Hey, just want to hop on here and explain some things about the ghost and my dog. So my dog is crate trained from his previous owner. That's his safe spot. That's where he goes when it's chaos in the house with all the children.
Comfortable.
Hey, just want to hop on here and explain some things about the ghost and my dog. And explain some things about the ghost and my dog. So my dog is crate trained from his previous owner. That's his safe spot. That's where he goes when it's chaos in the house with all the children, or we have company that he doesn't like. He just goes in there and chills. So that's why he sleeps in his crate. It's his safe spot. Anyway, so what you didn't see in this video is after these slight movements of the door handle, he gets up, he's wagging his tail, he is ready to go. He only starts whimpering when it doesn't open for him. So I come out, make him go potty, and you would not know anything was wrong with him. He is ready to go back in that crate. He fell asleep. I checked the camera. That night, there have been a few other things happening in the house. If you look at my older videos, and he is super chill in like the door video. And as far as the kitchen video, we have had so many things get pushed off of that countertop, and he gobbles it up. He gobbles it up. He is there waiting for it to fall. And
okay, so here's the thing about static images. You can very easily just take the scene, cut it in half. Like if I was to just go like this and just chop the scene all the way down here, pretty much exactly where my camera is. Look, it's almost like I'm putting my hand through the other side of the video. Essentially, imagine that where it's cutting off my hand, we go all the way up to the top. All the way up to the top of the cage. Straight down. And then this video over here is on an entirely different layer than this one. So this is one video, and that's the other video. layered on top of each other. Then you're free to like mess with the things here without having to worry about the dog reacting in an inappropriate or weird way. So it's my opinion that the dog and this part of the scene, it's not in the same scene. It's a composite shot.
And so I think him and the ghost are like BFFs for life, or afterlife. Just had to put that dad joke in there. Sorry. Anyway, he's fine.
Yeah. In my opinion, that's a composite shot.
Claymore had grown used to the uneasy feeling of being alone in his house late at night, but the basement always carried a different kind of weight.
What is this fucking old video?
Unless to wide time. This particular.
So that right there is my basement door, right? I'm downstairs by myself.
See that? That's where the knocking's coming from. Inside that closet that goes all the way up to the brief portion of the staircase. See, a staircase goes up 3 flights, three stairs, and then up to the left side. Super atypical. Okay, usually we stack staircases. So if you go into this cupboard, this pantry here, it goes all the way out to right about here, because when he opens this door, he goes down his basement stairs, and you can see. Just give it a second, you'll see it. See? That's the wall. So that pantry goes all the way out to the staircase. Somebody's knocking on this wall here, which makes it sound like it's coming from behind the basement door, which it is, but the sound is actually from inside the pantry right here. Doesn't matter, there's nothing in the basement, nothing else happens. That's it. It's just the knocking.
And then knocking again, right?
See?
Except this time it's coming from that wall right there, which is my downstairs bathroom.
That's where the knocking has always been coming from, the whole time.
And after a while, I started hearing tapping on the bathroom door as well. So, what else? Record, see if anything else happens. I mean, I hear the shit every night. Okay, that's never happened before.
Are you in the bathroom?
Go check it out, otherwise you guys are gonna be like, oh, it's probably somebody in there.
See, that's the thing about a static shot, okay? Look at the scene.
Okay,
This is not handheld. He has his phone placed down on a little tripod on the table.
Happened before.
Look at how stable the shot is, right?
Tapping on the bathroom door as well. So, what else?
It may as well be a photograph. So, as long as, hold on. As long as there's no change in the scene, in the luminance of the scene, or as long as you don't have a TV on that's playing some visual to add some like light to the scene, you can cut the video anywhere you want and we would not be able to see the cut because of the static nature of the video.
Record. See if anything else happens. I mean,
nothing changes anywhere in the scene. The light turns on, the light turns off, and see that little jump there? You see that? See that? It goes like this. The only spot that it does it, that's the cut. Now he's behind the camera.
Now I have to go check it out, otherwise you guys are going to be like, oh, it's probably somebody in there.
He's the one in the bathroom. He's the one that was flipping the light on and off.
Let's go see. I'll show you guys right now. Ain't nobody in this mother.
Which means the bathroom, the basement door wall knocking was most likely done by him just setting his phone down, knocking on the door, and then recording a new video and then transposing the audio on top of the other video.
And it is empty.
Did a very bad job of showing us that the room was empty, but it's irrelevant because we already figured out where the cut was in the first place. Good job, but you messed up.
Light inside from and sees the
So you can even see the cut right there. See how the scene? See how it's like how it rocks back and forth?
Now serious.
That's the cut. God, I don't care about the exposition. I've seen this too. Jesus. Well, it's certainly interesting, but it would be very easy to just do a image mask and then keyframe it across. It's pretty simple, but I'm not really confident in that. It doesn't even look like it actually like walks, does it? No, it just kind of slides across the screen. Yeah, it's not even like moving. It's oh, shit. This is why I don't do it this way. You watch it. Not walking, it's just sliding across the screen. And it doesn't even look, it clips through the wall slightly. See that? It's like just a burn layer. And then it's just motion tracked across the screen. Okay.
The footage showed a strange white apparition suddenly appearing at the edge of the frame.
Why do you have a security camera there? What are you recording? The fucking ground? If it snows for like 10 minutes, you lose your security camera. What is this? Who puts a security camera on the floor? Like that's problem number one. Okay, problem number two is that why'd you pause it?
It looked like a mist, but when paused, the outline was far too defined. It resembled the shape of a human, faint and pale. The clip cut off just as the figure fully entered the shot, giving viewers no chance to see what might have happened next. The family was shaken, insisting that no one else was outside at the time.
That? Are you talking about? Is that the thing you're talking about? This is fucking nothing, dude. Ugh, fuck that. It's probably a spider web or something. Remember, your camera's on the fucking ground. Why? Why is your camera on the ground, dude? Why is your camera on the ground? How does that make any fucking sense whatsoever? You know what? I'm going to call it debunked just based on that. The fact that you have a camera on the ground. It makes no sense. Fuck you. You don't deserve an answer because of your dog shit security camera placement. Ooh, it's so that I can see my cat and make sure my cat can get back in. This is why I don't do it this way. That's why. This is why I download the videos and then do it the other way.
¿Por qué haces esto? ¿En qué puedo ayudarte?
Or did it close and you're playing the footage in reverse? Okay.
Dime, necesitas algo, ¿en qué puedo ayudarte? Pero no me hagas esto.
So, if I was to do this, what I would do is I would go up to the staircase here, and then I would tie a string straight down around the locking mechanism in the center. You know, zero invasive. You know, you're not drilling holes. You're just finding a nice spot to hook the string to. And then I would be standing on the step above this one, and then I would hold the string like this, and I would just go back and forth, woo, 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 like that. Look at those muscles. But yeah, I would just pull the string back and forth like that, and that would cause the door to open and close over and over again. That's how I'd do it. I'm not saying that's how he did it. I'm just saying that's how I would.
Front door, shutting it firmly behind her.
Hearing the craziest noises. Listen. We gotta check this out.
You're on a balcony. You're on an upper floor. You're like in an apartment or something. Look at how small the light source is down here. You're like on like the 3rd or 4th floor of this apartment building. Street lights over here. Street lights. Could be a dog. Hang on. Sounds like an animal of some kind. Come on, let's go find out. Second floor of a house. Looked a lot higher up earlier. Could be a frog. You know, sometimes frogs sound like that.
Where the f did it go?
You never figured out what it was in the first place. What do you mean, where the fuck did it go? Furthermore, why would anybody go outside? What is this, a horror movie? Are you trying to get yourself killed? You hear a weird noise and the first thing you think is, I'm going to leave the safety of my house and go outside to investigate. Darwin Awards? What are you, wearing a red shirt? Shit.
Hello?
Why does everybody's camera sound like they've got like a fistful of keys clattering against the camera? It's like, what is this creakiness? Is this a camcorder? Did you not just pull out your cell phone, but instead you opted to, you know, take out a friggin' DSLR so you can go in like a handy cam or something? Because the creaking of the hinge on the screen is the only thing that makes sense at this point.
Is anyone there?
Like, it's like rattling around like a fucking Chinese assault rifle.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, a stick. This is so staged, it's amazing. It's I'm amazed this fooled anybody. Stop saying oh my god. Like, what? Do you have like a fucking fistful of macaroni? What is this? Crinkling. All right. Nice try, but we know that you would have seen that. That's why I do it the way that I do it. If you're interested in seeing the videos in the normal way that I currently record the videos, then watch any of the other videos. I don't do it like this anymore because of that. Well, of course, the video is 2 hours and 23 minutes long. No wonder it's taking so long to buffer. Here we go. But if you wanted to see a live stream, this is the way it's going to be. It's going to look like this. We get a tiny bit of motion. Looks like it could possibly be somebody's head. Let's see if we can brighten this up. See? Nope. Butt kiss. Whatever. It's staged. Nobody's this stupid. Well, actually, now that I think about it, maybe there are some people that are this stupid, but... yeah.
Thought I heard those noises again.
There was a second person available to secure your property with you, and you chose not to bring them with you. Male, female, I don't give a shit. You went out there alone. You went out there alone on purpose, specifically to record this video. He is coming out of that house right now to establish the concept that of the two people that we now know live in that place, both of them are present and accounted for, which leads us to believe that the third person is a third person, or a separate entity altogether. But in reality, this is just an establishing shot to prove that that's not the person over there. It's not an official count of how many people are inside the house at the time. Does that make sense to you?
I heard him last night.
I didn't see anything, but
Is this near Halloween? It looks like you've got some decorations out there that would inspire me to believe that this is near Halloween.
I keep seeing all those cats.
That's the entirety of the paranormal activity that they actually detected in the video. So whatever this whole video is for, it's that one moment. the lead up and the tail, the head and tail of the video are completely irrelevant because that's the thing that we're supposed to be looking at. I don't know about you, but it's just not enough. Just not enough for me. You need like more. There needs to be there needs to be more substance to it. You can't just have some random person poke out from behind the friggin' tree and call that a friggin' scary video. It's not enough.
Hugo and two of his friends had always laughed at the idea of ghosts.
Fuck Hugo.
So when they heard about a supposedly haunted house nearby...
You fucking dropped the Addy, bro? That's wild. That's wild. Hey guys, I'm ghost hunting in this specific house. Here's the address. Here's a video recording of me breaking into the house. Here's a video recording of me going through the entire house, trespassing in every possible place that you can find in this entire place. Here's the address so that we can get a perfect timeline of the exact moment that I broke the law. Wicked. Too blurry. Out of focus. Low light. Not enough light. You're getting compression. You go inside to explore a house, you should probably bring some sort of light, maybe a flashlight or something, so that your recording doesn't look like this blurry dog shit. See, like, one of the things is it doesn't really matter if you actually capture any proof of ghosts because the video altogether looks like garbage. You think we're going to take something out of this and say, oh my god, there was a ghost in there because of that fucking 12 or 13 pixels that we can actually see of something? I mean, obviously these guys are just filming and recording because they're going into an abandoned house. They're probably not intending to upload this in general, or if they are going to upload it, they're only intending for it to be shown to their friends to say, hey guys, check it out, we went into this abandoned house. So I suppose they weren't properly prepared. Walking up to and showing you entering the building is as good as saying, yeah, see, we actually did go in. But at the end of the day, like, whatever paranormal experience that they're about to have won't be very useful to us because we won't be able to see anything. And we're buffering. Jesus, where did you find that fucking frame from? It's very clear that you're just looking at some sunlight shining through an open window between two, like, wall studs. That's not a face. That's not a person. You're telling me that you went through this entire video? Somebody sat there and watched this random video of these people crawling through a blurry, dark space that we can't see a damn thing. Somebody had the time to watch through the whole fucking video, and they found one exact frame where something vaguely looks creepy or like a human, and there it is. You see it? That's it. Right there. However long their video is, we've just been looking at fuck all. And that one single frame is the culmination of all of that bullshit. You can see one stud, two stud, three stud. They look evenly spaced, 16 inches on center maybe, okay? And we see that it cuts off up here. All I'm seeing right now is a fucking hole somewhere in the wall, maybe a window, maybe a regular hole, maybe the roof caved in a specific spot, and the sunlight is shining down on a wall behind some studs. That's all I'm seeing. Hell, it could be railings from a banister. Holy crap, I'm not reading that.
A broom and ship left the parallel.
You went through, somebody sat there and went through that entire video so they can extract one single frame. That's why I'm not getting any views, because we've scraped the very fucking bottom of the barrel when it comes to paranormal content, and nobody cares anymore. See, these guys brought a light. And the video was only compressed because it was sent over email. instead of just being uploaded directly. Here's the other thing. YouTube compresses footage too. I could record this in 8K, but all that's going to do is make the 1080p look real nice. It doesn't matter if you have a 120 hertz camera that you're recording at like 180 frames per second because YouTube only supports 60. It doesn't matter how good your monitors are. I bought 3 gaming monitors with the sole intent of being able to play games at 180 hertz refresh rate. And I wanted to test them out by looking at a YouTube video that was in 120 frames per second. Doesn't exist. YouTube doesn't have 120 frame per second video, only 60. 1080p 60, 4K at 30, 8K at 30, or 24.5 or whatever the fuck.
People.
I heard the sound. What is it?
So, do you know who was down the hall that was touching all the people?
What is it? What? What? Help me? Is it this smudge? This smudge right here that looks kind of like somebody peeking over their shoulder? Is that what we're looking at? That's what it is, isn't it? That's what you're looking at. You're looking at that. You're looking at that little stupid smudge.
As
I
one
guarantee
of the women entered a room, she panned her camera slowly around to show viewers what it looked like inside. At first glance, nothing seemed out of the ordinary, just another. Something chilling could be spotted. Behind the glass, faint but unmistakable, sat the figure of a woman in an office chair. Her presence lasted only for a moment, turning away before fading completely as the camera swept across her. The team didn't seem to notice at the time, but the replay made it impossible to ignore. Viewers flooded the comments with their own theories, convinced that this was one of the clearest captures the group had ever recorded. HRJ Paranormal Adventures confirmed that this investigation wasn't over yet, and that the story would continue in their future videos. So be sure to subscribe and watch my videos so you don't miss it.
Circle it. What?
Sure
We're looking at a smudge on the glass.
Watch my video. Continue in the confirmed that this encoded. Convinced.
It's that. They're looking at that. That's a smudge. There's a smudge on the glass. Are you fucking serious? That's your paranormal activity? It's a fucking handprint. It's dirty glass. Holy shit. Fuck, dude. Unbelievable.
And viewers.
Timestamp. Timestamp's fake. That's a fake timestamp up there. That's fake. Look right here. That's not something moving on its own. Somebody's moved something. The timestamp is fake. I used to work as a CCTV footage analyzer for an insurance company. I can't tell you the company name because I signed an NDA, but I can tell you that that's what I did. I have an extensive amount of knowledge and information specifically regarding CCTV, okay? This is my specialty. Okay, timestamp 2:38 a.m. Thursday 08/10/2015. Nothing's on the floor here. Scene changes 2:38. 2:38, 2:38. Okay? 2:38, 2:38. Same date, no haunter picture. That's funny. 08/10/2015, 2:38. Where'd this box come from? Timestamp's fake. We're supposed to be looking at this. That box wasn't there before. Now it is. Timestamp's the same. Timestamp's fake. String. Holy shit. That's egregious. Then it starts moving. By the way, 8/10/2015, 2:38 a.m. 2:38 a.m. 2:38 a.m. Timestamp's fake. Look at the way the shit falls off the shelf. It's so obviously yanked by a string. It's what's this shadow here? Is that the shadow of the person who's yanking the string, blocking the light from over here? I think so. Doesn't that look like a hand? Watch. Wait for it to buffer. Watch it. Watch the shadow. The shadow is somebody yanking. Do you see it? It's up here. Look at it again. Shit. See the shadow? Watch the shadow. Pay attention right here. Pay attention right to on this spot right here. That's somebody yanking something. That's somebody yanking a string. Yank. Still, 2:38 a.m. Okay? All this stuff is happening simultaneously? I don't think so. Where's the box? Where's the box? Box is gone. Still 2:38 a.m. Walkers, more like wankers. Why would you cut the feed? Something's happening right there. Something's happening right there. You cut it before the video end, before the paranormal thing stopped. There's a reflection on the bottle. Look at the bottles. Am I crazy? I might have not seen something on the bottle. No, my mind was playing tricks on me. I didn't see anything on the bottles. See the orange. Why are there two oranges now? Well, there was only one orange before. Why would you cut the video? Is that string right there on the floor? That's some other shit, but it looks like there's a string that goes like this. See that? Can you see that? Screenshot that for one. I want a copy of that. Let's brighten this up. No. Yeah, there's a string right here. I don't know what it's going to do, but let's remember that it's there. Did anything happen in that shot? Why'd they show us that then? Nothing happened in this shot. Why'd they show it to us?
A strange, oversized shadow-like blob began moving across the shelves, not in the shape of a person, but something far more unnatural. As it
timestamp didn't change throughout that entire video, not once. So either we started exactly at 2:38 a.m. plus 0 seconds, and the video was over within 1 minute, or they manipulated the timestamp, or the timestamp is fake. That's number one.
Anyone touching them, including
number two, the luminance of the exterior light seems to change.
Produce rolling across the floor.
Like at first, it seems like it's actually nighttime. It's 2:38 a.m., right? Is that the fridge down there? Oh, that must be the fridge down there. That's why. Never mind about that. There's certainly some form of light coming in from this side here. So either the fridges are on this side or there's daylight. There's a balloon up here.
The aisle and begin explaining what they had seen. The manager, visibly stressed on the aftermath.
Well, there you go. It does change. 2:39 a.m.
floor, and willing to deal with the spirit in order to help banish it.
I forgot to check.
How that will go, though.
But still, what happened to the box? Remember the box? Remember this box? Hang on a second. Is that on top of the monitor? That's that. God damn it. I'm an idiot. It's right there. It's the till. It's a till top. It just looks like a box that's on the ground. Well, in any case, the timestamp can still be faked. Wow, that kind of puts a big hole in the entire thing. Timestamp's still fake, though. We saw that there was a time skip earlier with the top of whatever the fuck is going on over here. We saw the shadow on the second scene over here. Saw the shadow where somebody's pulling the string. It's very obvious that the banana and the orange fell down because of the string. So the scene where the two oranges come out from behind here, the oranges come from over here, but the spot where the till can be seen, this is the scene where they should have been showing where the oranges came from, and then they should have switched to this scene. The oranges started here. How'd they get all the way over here? Where is that? Is that here? I'm trying to figure out the layout of this building. It seems like those are the refrigerators, so the oranges must have fallen down over here. How'd they end up over here? Show them rolling down the way, or rolling this way, or rolling that way. Oh, that must be it. That sign there is that sign there, which means the oranges fell from this, which means that's the light from these fridges. The till's over here. I see. Yeah, so the oranges fell from here and then rolled down this way. Okay, so why were there 2 oranges when only 1 orange fell down? How about that? Seemed like somebody rolled the oranges out like 2 grenades. See, there's 2 oranges now, even though only 1 orange fell down. And if 2 oranges fell down, why didn't you show 2 oranges falling down?
Began to fall over without anyone touching them, including things such as
See, like, where did the second orange come from?
Random balls moving on their own, and smaller
They're not balls, they're oranges. Maybe not oranges. They could be like grapefruit, but still, I'm embarrassed about that box. This shot was irrelevant. This didn't matter. Nothing happened in this shot.
About the haunting, he's been trying to find a cleanser.
This is very simple. You just stand behind the door and kick it. We just adjust the timestamp. I'm still saying the timestamp's fake. Okay. I'm still standing by that. I mean, you could have taken most of these shots on entirely separate days all together and just stitched them together. You know, a lot of these videos are like that. There's like, even my videos, a couple of my videos, the video that came out yesterday or the last video that I uploaded, the Sam and Colby dumbasses ghost hunting video, where I went through the entire paranormal investigation and pointed out every single inconsistency and flaw in their logic and reasoning, systematically going through the video, being critical about every single point brought up. That video was recorded over 3 days. All I did was just put the same shirt back on. You would have never known if I didn't tell you. Continuity is kind of a hell of a thing. We don't necessarily have all the answers, all the information. We could be seeing at a video that was taken 1 camera at a time over a span of multiple days. There's no 2 shots that corroborate it. And another thing is that a lot of times when we want our security cameras set up in a business, we want to have them overlapping slightly so that we can see two areas that look the same, so that we can connect the camera, so we can get a trail. What we call a timeline of events. You know, person starts here at this door, and then we see them pass by this specific poster, so we switch the camera. That's the poster. This is the exact moment. It doesn't matter if it looks like it's continuous. There has to be a focal point, some sort of like key indicator. If there's 2 posters that are the same in 2 different shots, we can't use them as the toe. You know, we can't use it to establish the toe. We have to use like very specific, single, unique items to establish it. So, timeline of events in the general walking path where somebody starts and where somebody ends, we have to map out the entire timeline of events from when they first appeared on camera for the first time during that 1 day, all the way to the point in which the injury, accident, or theft or whatever happened. We have to track them through the entire scene, coupled with a floor plan basically showing at every exact moment when the camera has to change, measuring the exact distance that they walked from camera A to camera B, indicating exactly where the camera changed to prove that this camera is recording the next line in the series of events. It's not enough for it to just look right. Sorry, that's rambling.
A babysitter was going about what she thought would be a normal night's work when she stumbled onto something she'll never forget. The kids were asleep, the house was quiet, but as she walked through some of the rooms, she noticed something strange.
I'm babysitting and I just found the creepiest thing. Look at this.
Bells.
Oh my.
You know what the funniest part about this video is? I recorded this video that I'm recording now is going to be posted 1 year after the last time I saw this video. Same day. Go back to 2024, October. Look for the thumbnail with the bells. With that, I'm recording this video now 365 days after that.
Oh my god. No, but what is it? It's so creepy.
It's a peekaboo kid. My teachers had them in the 90s.
What the freaking me out. Is this real hair? Oh my god.
Probably not.
Guys.
Do you know why they have the bells? The bells are important. It's for the same reason why you have a bell on a cat. You want to be able to hear when it starts moving.
I just came in to make dinner, and look what I found. Another one. Oh my gosh. It's a boy this time.
See the bell? See it?
Oh my god. Why would you look at that? Why would anyone have this in their house? Honestly, it's the creepiest thing I've ever seen. Oh my god, it has another bell. Oh my god.
So they know when it moves.
Guys, guess who I am?
Guess what I am? Not believing you, okay? Plus, you said you're babysitting. Who? Probably the kid that just walked past the mirror, like, behind you.
The light started going insane. Let me show you. Okay, wait for it, because it was literally just happening a second ago.
Why are you whispering? So you're standing there right at the light switch.
Max?
Jesus, this is such a fucking this is such a fucking thing, huh? Look at how weird it is that I can like reach. It feels like I can reach into the video. I like this. This is neat. Anyways, you're building up the suspense. This is an actual horror movie. Like I wouldn't even be surprised that this is an actual horror movie. Like this is actually just a clip from a horror movie. Let's go back and look at the kid. There's the bellboy. He's still there. Can I reach to it? Or do I cut my finger? Ah! So, there's the girl. It's the beanie, but it's probably being worn by the kid you're babysitting.
Max?
I didn't hear a bell. Ooh, that bell was added in post. Did you hear that? That was so added in post.
Max?
Jesus. You hear the what I like to call the muffle. Okay? It's the muffliness. It's the this when you're talking to a microphone and you're blocking the microphone like this, right? You can still hear my voice, but it's muffled. But when I'm talking like this right into it, it's very clear and ultimately very bassy because I have a bassy voice. My bad. Not much I can do about that. But the bell muffle is not the same as the rest. I'm not an audio engineer. I don't know what the actual terms are for these things. But what I can tell you is that there's like, it feels like somebody's got a pillow over my ears for most of it. And then when we hear the bell, it's like they put the bell in my head rather than on the outside of my muffled ears. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? See what I mean? It's too clear. It's recorded on a different microphone.
Max?
So the bell has been added in post.
Bed.
When you switch the camera between the front and back, we can cut the video there because there's a natural break in the video, which means that the shot of her face can now be recorded at any point and just stitched in at the exact frame when you switch from the front to the back camera. Continuity is a hell of a thing. It's hard to make sure that it's continuous. You know, the other reason why I record it the other way is so that as I'm recording the video, I'm editing the video as I go. So I've been recording for 1 hour and 6 minutes right now. I have no idea how long the end of the video, the video is going to be at the end, but now I have to go and edit the video. But the way that I do it normally is that I record clips of my reactions, or I record myself throughout the entire time that I'm watching the video, and then I line it up, and then I just chop my reactions into the video. So what I like doing is I like recording a little clip of my reaction to the clip and then sticking it in there right at that exact moment. Okay? And that allows me to edit as I go. It allows me to seamlessly just, it like really just wraps up the process all at the end. Once I've recorded my final outtake, I throw the credits on the end, normalize the audio, remix the audio, then I upload, then I render it. But now I literally have to go back, watch this entire video again to make sure that it sounds good, looks good, and then upload it after. Like, it's going to be 2 hours for this video instead of 1 hour. So this is not the easier way of doing it. And that's why I don't do it.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna get him a go because this is really freaking me out.
There were two doll-like...
I'm gonna get him a go because this is really freaking me out.
That audio was added in post as well. You know what? Fuck it. I don't like doing the videos like this. If you enjoyed it, that's great. If this video gets a lot of views, I'll do more of them like this, but it's not the way I like doing my videos. So if you don't like it, that's kind of be better. So with that, if you like the video, like the video. If you don't like the video, don't press the dislike button. Don't do it. It hurts. It literally physically hurts me. Check out our channel merch store where we have pretty cool designs. Some that I'm extremely proud of. Some that I mean, I'm extremely proud of them all. I designed everything on this website, drew everything, designed everything. It was a real slog, and I hope that you at least go and check it out and give me some feedback on it. Except for this one. I hate that one. No offense, Anna. It's creepy. It creeps me out. Creeps me out to look at it. This is my favorite shirt. It took me the longest. Anyways, thanks for watching. Check out the channel memberships for access to our Discord, and I'll see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.
We cracked the code. We broke the spell. Another myth debunked so well. Till next time, don't be deceived. Stay sharp, stay smart. Believe in what's believed. Truth wins out every time. Truth wins out every time.